after spending time with my patient that I felt like I was missing something. I was missing that sense of peace and tranquility my patient, even through suffering, felt. I wanted that sense of belonging and a part of something that he felt, even with no one around him. I was given a list of mosques in my area by a lady on Pau Talk and went down to visit one. I watched the prayer and could not hold back my tears. I felt drawn to the mosque every day, and the imam and his wife would give me books and tapes to welcome any questions I had. Every question I asked at the mosque and on Pau Talk was answered with such clarity and depth that could do nothing but accept them. I have never practiced a faith, but always believed that there was a God. I just did not know how to worship him. One evening I came onto Pau Talk and one of the speakers on the mic addressed me. He asked me if I have any questions. I said no. He asked if I was happy with the answers I was given. I said yes. He then asked what was stopping me accepting Islam. I could not answer. I went to the mosque to watch the dawn prayer. The imam asked me the same question. I could not answer. I then went to tend to my patient. I was feeding him, and as I looked into his eyes, I just realised he was brought to me for a reason, and the only thing stopping me from accepting was fear. Not fear in the sense of something bad, but fear of accepting something good and thinking that I was not worthy like this man. That afternoon, I went to the mosque and asked the imam if I could say my declaration of faith, the Shahada. There is no God except Allah. Muhammad is Allah's messenger. He helped me through it and guided me through what I needed to do next. I cannot explain the feeling I felt when I said it. It was like someone woke me up from sleep and sees everything more clearly. The feeling was overwhelming joy, clarity, and most of all, peace. The first person I told was not my brother, but my patient. I went to him, and before I even opened my mouth, he cried and smiled at me. I broke down in front of him. I owed him so much. I came home and logged onto Pau Talk and repeated the Shahada for the room. They all helped me so much, and even though I had never seen a single one of them, they felt closer to me than my own brother. I did eventually call my brother to tell him, and although he wasn't happy, he supported me and said he would be there. I couldn't ask for any more. After my first week as a Muslim, my patient passed away in his sleep while I was caring for him. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. He died a peaceful death, and I was the only person with him. He was like the father I never had, and he was my doorway to Islam. From the day of my Shahada to this very day, and for every day for as long as I live, I will pray that Allah shows mercy on him and grant him every good deed I perform in the tenfold. I loved him for the sake of Allah, and I pray each night to become an atom's weight of the Muslim he was. Islam is a religion with an open door. It is there for those who want to enter it. Verily, Allah is the most merciful, most kind.
يا رحمن ارحم ضعفنا